Morning, honey. How are you doing? Hopefully you can hear the music. Hopefully it's not too loud. I'm switching up when I'm going to be doing my streams. I'm going to see if I can start doing them in the morning rather than like at night like I used to. Because I actually like go to bed at a decent time now. So I'm trying to like be responsible and go to bed at a decent time. Be working on this poster today. I'd really let me show you the whole thing. Here's the whole poster. I'd really like to see if I could do this in like an Okami style, like I used to. Oh shoot, yeah, I was gonna get, I have my reference up and then I forgot to, okay, no, you're good, you're good. Yeah, I used to draw in like the Okami style all the time. And I haven't done it in a while. So I'm probably gonna be rusty as heck, but I still wanna try. But yeah, I used to do it all the time. Here we go. Now I've got my reference up. I'll show you what for anyone who's like not familiar. I'll show you guys what it looks like, just for anyone maybe watching later. So this is sort of like the art style of like the water dragon in game. But Okami itself, let's see, Okami game is this beautiful, beautiful video game that's done in like the style of like almost like old, like really old like Japanese artwork. Like this is the style of the game. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I'm doing this for two reasons. One, I'm trying to get back into practice of drawing an Okami style because I'm gonna make an Okami manga, like a fan manga. And then I need to practice the style. And what better way to do it than to use my own characters? So yeah, it's my favorite game. Everyone should play it. So that's kind of what I'm going to be working on today, is sort of like cleaning up the artwork a little bit. And then basically just cleaning it up. And then you're trying to figure out what brushes I want to use, because it's one of those things where like the brush I use is really gonna matter, and I've done it before, so like I probably should have like had this prepared, but I just thought, you know what, let's do a morning stream, and so I'm incredibly not prepared for this. Here's let's see, studies. Here's like an art study that I did earlier, or a while ago, I guess now. Sorry, it's large. It might take a second. So like, here's a style study that I did a long time ago. So like, I could probably pull this off. I don't remember how I did this. I don't remember. I don't remember what brushes I used. So I need to like go figure. I'm pretty sure I know what brushes I used for this. But I need to go find out. I'm pretty sure I know which one this was. This was probably the high pen. And I know what this one is. It's this one that I'm not sure what this is. So I'm gonna need to do some experimenting and figure out what's up. But yeah, so I'd really like to start drawing in this style more. For funsies. And the brush I think it was this one. But the problem is I'm noticing my pen's acting a little strange right now. And when I put it in gray, I get these like really subtle washes. You can barely see it. But when I put this brush in monotone, whoops. Well, I put the layer in monotone. Here we go. We need this monotone. Like, it gets this really, really cool scratchy. And then if you take this one and then you put this on a gray layer, you can get this like really awesome. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this one. And then you just combine them and you get this really cool like look. Looks really awesome. So you can get a really, but that basically means you have to do like your liner twice. And so I'm trying to figure out if I could like make a custom brush for this. That would be really sweet, but yeah. Obviously I don't want to have to do stuff twice. Oh yeah, and then this is the other one. This is that messy one like this. But I also have some really cool brushes like this. That, oopsie. That can get me that sort of like inky kind of look. The only downside is it makes your brush really large, and it can get like kind of, I mean, you can see how big it is on the screen. It can get a little annoying to work with. It's because like by default it's not a very big brush. So yeah, I'm gonna be kind of like experimenting with this kind of stuff. But I really like this one on grayscale. I really like this one. It's a little hard to control sometimes, so I need to experiment with its settings. But yeah, this is very impromptu stream. Very sorry guys. I just felt like streaming this morning, I guess. I don't know why I'm apologizing, but I am. Oh yeah, I forgot I have to clean up the head here because I don't like her body doing this. Like it's all twisted like this. I don't know if I like that. Let me clean this up. And it's mostly just because like the shape language here isn't very clear. Because I tried it before with the original Onami cover. Like this was original, like this here was supposed to be the original Onami cover. But I decided to not use it. Because I didn't like I liked everything about it except this. So I need to like edit it somehow. And make this a little cleaner. Because I like this. Maybe if I just pull her head out a little bit more, it'll feel better. If you're using vectors, you can just copy it and change. You know what? That is true. I really should be drawing with vectors, but I never do that. I'm always recommending it to people, but I never do it myself. But you are absolutely right. There we go. Make the silhouette a little bit more interesting here. And this will help clear up the shape language as well. This is why we do sketches, fam. So this is exact. Oh yeah, now you guys get to see the chaotic work style that the chaotic way that I do this. Oh my goodness. I usually sketch on one layer. When I was working on Onami, I had to work faster. Hey Manga, what's up? How you doing? Just drawing, I guess. I actually took I took a couple weeks off from drawing for the most part. Like I doodled. I mean, everyone doodles, but like I wanted to just take some time off and not draw so much. And that was like Hisashi-san's suggestion. And so I did. I took some time off from drawing. What is happening? Oh, because I'm on mono. Yeah, there we go. So I took some time off. And now I'm trying to get this poster done, but I want to draw it in sort of a Okami inspired style. Hey Comic Man, what's up? But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can do it in sort of like a Okami inspired style, but I gotta clean up my sketch just a teeny bit more first. But when I was working on Onami, I had to work faster. And normally what I would do is I would like re-sketch my sketch. So like this is a messy sketch. So I would normally like redo it before I start inking. But I didn't have the time for that. And like, hi oldest charm, what's up? Welcome. Good morning. Hi everybody. Wow, like I need to start doing with these morning streams. Maybe I'll make this a regular thing. Because I'm always up anyway. Like, I usually get up at like 4 or 5. And I just keep it as private time. Maybe I'll make it stream time. How many of you guys can, like, anyone who misses it can just watch it throughout the rest of their day. I can't English. Maybe I moved the head over too far, because now it's going to create a tangent. Let's try before I start messing around with stuff. Okay, so here's the body. Yeah, see, that creates an icky tangent. Tangents ruin my life. Okay, creative solution. Let's do this instead. Let's move this part here. Let's just move this. That way, maybe it'll make a slightly wider shape for us. I can always adjust this. Trying to do as little redrawing as I can because I'm really lazy on this. I don't want to have to redraw it. I don't have to. I'm trying to save myself work, and I'm ending up making myself more work than I was originally supposed to do. I think, you know what? I think her head is too large. Because I just realized how thick her head is versus like how skinny her body's getting. So I think part of it's that. So let me do that too. And fix that. Let me try that and see if that helps. Yeah, that might do the trick. The European, I approve of morning stream. You know what? That's a great point. I did not think about that. Like, it's quite quiet for me today, so I was just trying anyways. Nice, yeah. I didn't even think about the fact that Europeans would now be able to catch my streams, because usually I don't stream. Like, I'm in Central Time, I'm in Tennessee. So, like, usually I'm not streaming until the end of my day, and by then most Europeans are probably asleep. So, you know what? This works better for everybody. I get to draw before I start my day. People can watch this, everyone else can watch the stream throughout the day, and Europeans can catch the stream. The downside is it's later in Asia, but... Hi, Miso. Miso's mad at me. She's mad at me this morning. I think I can pin a message in a stream. Let me try something. If I can spell today. Alright, I don't know if I can... I think I can pin a comment. Let me try. Can I pin this? Hey, yes. There we go. Nice! Okay. There we go. Yeah, we got it. Okay, cool. I'm not sure if I like that, though, because it kind of makes it just sit up here at the top. But you know what? I'm just gonna go with it. It's not perfect. Doesn't have to be. I think the fix would be making it wider, like making her wider down here. So let's try that. Like make her take up more space. Basically, I'm just trying to make this poster a little bit more dynamic. Since I have the room, and I'm not working on such like a narrow manga page. Because like the official templates are actually a lot more narrow than I thought they were. Hopefully you guys can't hear my fan. If you guys can hear my fan, please let me know. It was really hot yesterday. We got in the hundreds yesterday. which here is really hot. That is not normal for this area. There we go. This follower down a bit. Sorry guys, I know this like cleaning up sketching isn't the most fascinating thing to watch. It's a necessary evil. Alright, well. Dun, 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 dun. So what's everyone doing today? I haven't seen a lot of people in a while, so like what's everyone working on? Anyone have any like new manga projects that they're working on? I don't think I have an underbelly for her anymore. Chapter 4 inks, nice. I'll be getting back to God's Bane here pretty soon. Actually, I have a lot of the sketches going. Actually, let's see, scripts. I have a bunch of new scripts that I've been working on. Just because I ain't been drawing doesn't mean I ain't been working. So the last couple weeks, while I've not been working on drawing, I have been scripting. So lots of good stuff. I have until, let's see, how many chapters do I have scripted? 7, 8, 9. I have 9 chapters scripted and ready to go, for the most part. Maybe need a little bit of refining, but it's there. Let's see. Have you are streaming at AM? I've not. There you are, streaming too early in the AM. Yeah, just a little bit early. I've been up for about 2 hours already. I usually get up pretty early in the morning. Whoopsie. Usually get up pretty early in the morning. That way I get to draw and, like, for lack of a better phrase, get it out of my system before my workday at Global Comics starts. It puts me in a good mood because then, like, I get something like accomplished, and I can like more. It's easier to focus on my work because I'm not thinking, oh my god, I'm not gonna have the energy to draw today. Blah, 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 blah. So like it's just easier. Oh hi Gabadoo, what's up? Gabadabadoo. Oh, I don't know how I messed that up. That's like a really like well-known phrase. I don't know how I messed it up. Me too. You say hi to everyone? Hi, Miso. Yeah? Go say hi, everyone. Don't walk on the keyboard. When has that ever been acceptable, ma'am? When has walking on my keyboard ever been acceptable? She just put her paw right in the middle of the keyboard. She's never done that before. And all the time she's been on my desk, she's never done that. Silly girl. She's pouting on my desk. She's pouting. Let me see. Let me see if I can get a miso cam on for you guys. If she's gonna vibe up here, I can do that. Whoa! That's a bright light. Let me move some stuff. Let's see if I can get a miso cam up here. If I can reach my webcam, maybe. I'll try, guys. No promises. And she's in such a weird spot that it's hard to get a cam on her without putting one also on myself. Let me see. I don't have anything tall enough. And I can't put it on my mic. Misa, you're facing the wrong way, honey. You're making this difficult. I'm gonna try, guys. Forgive me if this looks terrible. Okay, I'll move it around a little bit, but you get the idea. Let me move this. Here, we'll put this over here by Poland. Sorry, Poland, you're getting covered up right now. Sorry, buddy. Cat's priority today. There we go. Hey, what's up, Liam? How are you? I'm trying. Like, my webcam cable isn't long enough to reach over here. I'm sorry. This is like the closest that I can get it. But at least you can see. She likes to sit on the desk here while I work and while I draw. So this is very miso coded. This is what she does. Yeah, she is really cute. Right, Miso? Yeah. Oh, baby girl. Yeah. Bet you guys did not expect this today. Sorry, I'm gonna get back to drawing. I got so distracted. I'm sorry. How you doing, Liam? What's up? So. Well, enough seeing a cat doesn't hurt, but I'm tipping in it. What? Tipping away? Good. Working on stuff? Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. You sure do. Let me see here. File open. I have God's Bane started. Let me see what state it's in, because if it's yeah. So like, I'll just open up God's Bane for you guys. I don't mind. You see, this is why I get nothing done, because I just have this cat here, and she's just like, she's always begging for pets. So this is literally all I have of the next issue of God's Bane. This is it. This is all I have, you guys. I'm gonna be reusing some of the old, like the old pages because the point of me rebooting it was to sort of like start over, and thankfully some of like the old pages I can recycle. And so, as far as drawing goes, this is all I have. I'm so sorry. I've been really busy with Onamis. I've not been gotten very far on it. However, I have been... Miso! What? Hey, don't mess with the lights. Don't go to the lights! No. Here. Here, sit here so all your adoring fans can watch you. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am! Just like, no. Miso, please! That's where my hand has to go! God, fine. Anyway. She's just like got her tail laying on my keyboard. Oh well, it's fine. It's whatever. I don't like poems sitting on a shell like this. Exactly. Cat law. I'll figure out a better arrangement for future streams. Yeah. Miso, your fans want to see your pretty face and not your butt. Did you know that? Did you know? You don't know that. You're not responding to me, so you didn't know that? Hi, Raycoon, what's up? Alright, I'm gonna try to get serious here. What should Pone be standing on? I don't know. Maybe just like a shelf, like a coral shelf here or something. Where can I have this cat? Her butt is literally right next to my hand. Zero shame. Don't see, now you've knocked EA off. Oh, there goes Yoko. Oh my god, Miso. She knocked off my figurines. Look at this monster. Look at this. She does not care. Look at her. She knocked over all my figurines. You horrible monster. Let me see. Look at this. Look at this. Are you sorry? No. You're not even sorry. You're not sorry, are you? You're not even sorry. You're not even sorry, but I still love you. Aphrodite, that's funny. She's so silly. She's not sorry. I did some really cool effects on one specific page that I wanna redo. I'll show you what I want to do with the background. Let's see, that'd be manga, Godsbane, Onami. The background that I really enjoyed was this one. Really enjoyed the background for this one. And so I wanna replicate this background. It took me this one panel took me so freaking long, you guys. So I'm gonna see if I can like replicate this really cool background. on this poster. It'll take me a really long time, but that's okay. And that's kind of what I'm figuring out now, is like where I want the flow to go, so that it like works with her. It's probably for the best. You guys can't see her now. She's giving herself a bath, so it's for the best. Yeah, some of the details on Onami are like really crazy. That like I spent a lot of time on some of these details, and like the other warriors, like I had so much fun with these. Like some of these, like if I do get a series, you guys will get to see these guys again. Like they'll be like a major part of the manga. So we've got like jellyfish twins. There's two of them. There's like this like Naga sort of character, like Naga Medusa-ish character. And like she has like a jar on her head because she can't look at she can't look at anyone because like, you know, like they'll turn to stone. And so she has 3 little snakes that pop out of the top of the jar, that serve as her eyes for her. But they're not just little snakes, like they turn big. That's in another panel here. Here, I'll show you guys. These are like fun little details that like I tried to hide in the manga that hopefully people noticed and paid attention to. So like, this is the same character, this one. So you just can't see the jar very well from this perspective. But yeah, like it's the same character. So the snakes will get like really, really big, and can like also fight independently from her as well. Are you gonna come sit on your beautiful bed? Yeah. Yeah. You gonna sit? Yeah, you're gonna go lay in your bed? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yeah, you gonna sit? No. So why don't you go to your bed? Go sit in your window. Go sit in... Now you've knocked over Kurama. As usual, Koenma's the last one standing. Oh my god, please don't do that on camera, Miso. Oh my god. Miso. Oh my goodness. What are you gonna do, Babs? What you gonna do? Still trying to decide what she's gonna do. Oh, she's gonna go lay in her little window bed. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys her window bed. Hopefully you guys can see it. There you go. Put my reference back up. I lost like 20 minutes to that. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry for letting myself get distracted. But how often do we get to have such a glorious cat cam? But let's be honest, Miso's the real star of the show. It's not me. See, everyone's leaving. It's Miso. That's the fan. That's the fan favorite here. You guys don't even like me. I'm not even offended by it. Anyway. Anyway. I should get more focused and stop being a freaking goober. Just kidding. I know people have work, so I'm just... Anyway. If you guys wanted to see any pages in particular, I'm happy to show them. Show the full versions here, if you guys want. Just let me know which ones you want to see, and I'll bring them up. Nah. Originally, oh, I forgot that. Yeah, a lot of people were locked out. I mean, I can do that. I can't let you. I don't think Viz would appreciate me letting you read it, but I don't mind showing you some of the pages, like just for funsies, I guess. I have to be mindful. Like I can't let you like read it. Let me close the Godsbane one. Some of those stuff. Is it still in my recents? No. I don't mind opening this. Might take a minute. There's like 47 pages I have to open. Let's see here. Oh, this one has the text on it. Ah, we can't have that. We cannot have that. That's okay. I've got another way we can do this. Let's see. That is not the tool that I meant. I meant this one. And then I'll just go to the folder, and then we'll just do this. Let's see here. And then I should be able to add a window capture. That's the wrong thing. Properties. Where's the properties? I'm not doing this very good. Well, no, I'll just make a new one. Window capture. Create new, and then we want. Is that not gonna work? Oh, it's not working. Dang it. Well, I'm trying, you guys. I can just do a display capture. You know what? We're gonna do that. Just do a display capture. That's not wanting to cooperate with me. I hate doing display captures, but whatever. I can do a display capture. I don't mind showing you guys some of the pages. I just can't show you the ones with text because I can't let you read it. And then we'll drag this. Yeah, see? Creative. See, there's ways to get this working. I'd opened a PDF, but I don't have a PDF, so that way you guys can see on the pages. Change the font. I'm gonna try to stream regularly again. Change the font to Wingdings, or yeah, but I'd have to do that for every single page individually, and there's 47 of them. But I will do that. Yeah, I'm gonna make. I'll probably like make a version without it. This is like my folder without text, so I can like still show it to you guys this way. And it's backwards, like but I mean you guys can still see like some of the artwork and stuff. Hopefully. Oh, I just realized it's cut off a little bit. There we go. You guys can still see it a little bit, at least. So, I mean, and I can always zoom in here, so. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So here's some of the details. I had so much fun with these panels, honestly. Especially stuff like this. Like, I love doing stuff like this. It is so much fun. I cried when he said windmill, fish, triangle, and fairy motion. Yeah, I'll definitely do that for next time. So like I'll actually like open it and then export it, cause you know like we didn't do the lettering, so I made a version with the lettering that I like how I wanted it, cause I've lettered for Western comics before. And then, so, like, I went ahead and lettered it anyway as, like, my suggestion. They followed some of them. So, And then this panel I also really had a lot of fun with because I'm a loser who really, really likes drawing backgrounds. I'm sorry you guys came here for a poster and now I'm not drawing that poster. But it is the will of the people that I show off my panels instead. So, thank you. I just freaking love drawing backgrounds. I honestly like drawing backgrounds more than I like drawing my character. I mean, look how beautiful this is, and then look at this. There's a very clear difference in what I enjoy. This one was harder. I had a whole different plan in mind for this particular panel. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm not drawing her face like that. She looks stupid. So I took it out and just did her hands. So, yeah, Miso's napping. She's being adorbs. Let me see if I can get a better kitty cam for you guys. I don't know if I can reach that far, but I'm gonna try. I can get a better kitty cam. Messy room, sorry guys. I'm still getting my office put together. Maybe, hopefully. Let me do this. There you go. I'm trying really hard, y'all. I genuinely am trying really hard to get you a nice kitty cam. But it's really difficult, y'all. I'll be more prepared next time, I promise. I'll be prepared next time. How long does it take me to make them? Well, each of these pages on average took me about 6 to 8 hours. Let me go to... This one was really fun. I had to read... Almost face here, I had a really hard time with. I suddenly forgot where my buttons were. Oh yeah, that's right, I was using my mouse for all of this. I had a really hard time. Like, this one was pretty easy. I just kind of copied the previous page, and like redrew the background just a teeny bit. This one was hard. She always looked cross-eyed to me. I had a really hard time with her face on this one. So I was like, I'm just gonna let it go. I'll do better next time I draw it. This one was really fun. I actually studied some Inuyasha panels for how to do the water here, because I really liked. There's a villain that's like pretending to be a water god, and I really liked how Rumiko Takahashi drew the water in that particular chapter, and so I did a couple of studies for that. So that's where I got the idea for the water from. Obviously I didn't do it exactly the same way that they did, but that's where I got the idea for that one. And this was really fun. This panel here took a long time to figure out how I wanted to do. I redrew this water probably like 6 or 7 times just because I couldn't figure out how to do it. And then I wish I captured this from a different angle. But it's okay. Like, all of this is lesson learned, right? So, this is grayscale. Because it's digital, everything's in grayscale, not monotone. I mean, everything was made as a tone, and then I got the tone's value and then just made it grayscale. So it could everything, all the grays in here could very easily be switched over to monotone. Very easily. I always laugh at this one because look how detailed this is, and then look how detailed he isn't. He's not detailed at all, but this thing sure is. And then I realized afterwards that I never showed her, like, making this. And she could just form it from water, and I totally did not show that. I'm giving away all my secrets. But yeah, it was fun. It was super fun. And then this one was also enjoyable. Showing off, like, Oma and, Mother. Her actual name is Jum, Jum. But Palm called her Mother. So, yeah. This here actually is a tone. There's a little bit of tone work going on here. Because the tone that I used, or the thing that I used for this, there wasn't a way to like, it was a pre-made image, so there wasn't a way to make it grayscale. I would have had to completely redraw it from scratch, and I didn't want to do that, so I took a risk. there's a few screen tones in here because like that was the default, so hopefully it'll work out in my favor. Let's pray. Pray for me. And then there's water. Of course, I love drawing water. And then this one. Oh, yeah, let me show you guys this one. Look at this. Yes. Like, confession time, a lot of this is brushes. But one of the things that I do if I do ever use brushes is I try to make sure, like, hey, brah, what's up? Hey, Nuke, how you doing? I'm just showing off Onami. I was working on a poster. Oh, thank you. Characters are something that have been, like, historically, specifically emotion, have been kind of hard for me. And so I tried to be really, like, thoughtful with it. But yeah, like, a lot of this, so what I'll do is, I'll put in, here, I'll just show you guys. So, like, here's how I would approach something like that. So here's my new layer. So I have a lot of custom brushes, but I will show you like how I do stuff like this. So let's say, like, here's a brush, or well, I guess this applies to anything. So like I'll show you how I used it on like a flower as a like example. I never leave flowers just as they are, ever. Like, oh, here we go. That's not what I'm looking for. I have way too many brushes. I'm trying to find the daisy one that I used. But I can't find it. That's not it. Computer's giving me a hard time today. Did they give you the option? No. I mean, I didn't. They told me what they wanted, and that's what I gave them. I'm trying to find an example, but I can't find the brush. I can't find the brush now, you guys. It serves me right. Serves me right, I guess. This is what happens when you get too many brushes. You're a lost cause. Here it is. Okay, I found it. Okay. So, what I would do, it's like, here's the flower, right? Here's what it starts as. And then I just go in and add more lines, you know? Like, I want it to look more hand-drawn, so I'll go in, I'll thicken areas. I'll even grab my whites, and I'll take out certain things, just to make it look more hand-drawn. Sometimes I'll put it down like this, and then I'll just grab a layer, and then I just manually I'll just, man, come on. I'll just go in and just manually redraw it myself, just so that I can use it like as the sketch to kind of figure out roughly what I want, and then just manually like change the stuff myself. And I mean, maybe that's cheating, but these are all things that I have permission to use because they're from the store. So, like, you know, a lot of mangaka do this. So, Shinichi Sakamoto also does stuff like this. That's actually where I got the idea from. Because there's this really, really amazing documentary called Archipel. And it shows like how he does his work, and it's amazing how much manual drawing they do in addition to like using 3D models and stuff. I have it pretty organized. I mean, for the most part, the thing is I need to change the names of these brushes so that I know what they are, and I've not done, because like to show you, I have a very, very organized list here. Like I have brushes for individual characters, maybe like for like things on the clothes or the jewelry that they wear, like if that's stuff that I use as like a base. And then I have like bamboo brushes, bird, blood, bones, books, bubbles, cloths, cloud, mist, coral, decoration, effects, elements, ferns, because there's a lot of different types of ferns, you guys. Ground, hair, hatching, different types of human brushes, so like hands or eyeballs or like human skeleton bones, that kind of stuff. And a lot of it I just use as sketching. Like I try never to use like custom brushes like exactly as they are. So when I oopsie, let me turn it back on. They're just like my. Oh, I just realized you guys couldn't see what I was doing this whole time. You guys should have told me. Sorry guys. Here we go. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that. I thought you guys could see. Anyway, so yeah, like I'll start off with stuff like this, you know, and then I can just go on top of it, and then just like manually like draw on top. So, but I try not to like copy it exactly. I try to just use the chance it's like a custom brush to get a feel for it, to get a feel for what I should be doing. Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, it is. It is hours of work to like get your like Clip Studio stuff organized, but if you like start it from the beginning, it's a lot easier. That way it's something like you work on over time. But yeah, like it's been really helpful to sort of have it organized. And the downside is if it crashes after you've been organizing it, it won't save all of your organization, which I do not understand why that is that way, because I'm not working on a file or something. So like you have to make sure that you, if you want to save the changes you've made to your organization, like if you're organizing stuff, make sure you close Clip Studio when you're done, and then it'll save where you've moved everything. I had to learn that one the hard way. I had to learn that one the hard way. So yeah, that one sucked. Yeah, that really sucked. But yeah, I guess you know what? We'll just look at pages. You know what? I'm okay with that because I love you guys. Yeah. So just more stuff, I guess. I guess you guys can see the whole thing. So just more, yeah, I really enjoyed drawing this turtle. I'd never drawn a turtle before. So I had to figure out how to draw a turtle. And then this background took me way longer than I thought. This brush here for all of this, whoop, oh man. Fam, I was looking at that. Yeah. So this seaweed here, the brush that I use for the scalp here does not have these lines in it. I had to manually add all of them. I had to add all of these lines. So many lines, you guys. Like, it took me way too long to make this panel because of all of the lines that I had to put it on those leaves. And I did it all manually, line by line by line. I went crazy trying to find a faster way to do it. And I will be making a new brush that has it with the lines already done. Because I don't want to have to do it again. And I really like the look that it gave. And then just more like Onami, and then these backgrounds. Yes. Okay, look at this. Look at how nice this is. I got so like sucked into this little scene. You know, like when you guys, like when you zoom in and you're having a lot of fun, and then you zoom out and you're like, no one's gonna notice anything that I did. No one's gonna see any of that. So I hope you appreciated it. So there's two main brushes that I use. Let me turn the display capture off for you. Display capture. So the two main brushes, well, I have two of them. One of them I got from an old Photoshop set. These two work basically pretty much the same. This is the default texture pen. So it gets it's a slightly cleaner rough line. And then the other one that I really like is called Dirty Mark Dry. It's from an old Photoshop set that I got on DeviantArt forever ago. But yeah, so it's a really nice clear line. The thing is with this brush though, this lighter one that I'm using, is it only works on monochrome. It does not work in grayscale. If you try to draw in grayscale, it looks like this. Like it just doesn't, it's not the same. So I put it in monochrome, and it gets like a really nice, messy line. And what's really cool is I can change the brush density, and the texture density. And it'll make it even rougher. So I can control how rough it is. Had it on 30s. 30. There we go. So I can make it as clean or... no, I think I had it on 25. I can make it as rough or clean as I want, which I really, really like. Yeah, I love these. Between these two, these are the main ones that I use. And then when I want to add a little bit of texture to my line, but in a sort of like messy brush kind of way, I have this one as well. It looks pretty chill normally, but when you move more quickly, it gets sort of like a dry brush look, which I really like. I did use it a couple times. It's one of those ones where I need to play with the settings a little bit more to make it like perfect for me. But yeah, I've been kind of experimenting with this one. It looks really cool in grayscale though. Like it gets this really nice, almost like inky look to your brushes. Like if you draw it on here, so if I like duplicate this and I draw on top of it again. Like you can get some really cool textures with it if you like experiment with it some. I'm still figuring out how to use this one. I'm thinking this will be the one of the main brushes I end up using when I start drawing the Onami manga. So we'll see. I'm still learning how to master that particular brush. So, I'm still learning that part. I had a lot of fun with these two panels because Paul tends to be like more of a I don't want to say he's serious. He's a little like short-tempered sometimes. And he's just like, can we just do the thing? And he's been really patient with Oma to this point. And she's just like, he's like, so when are we gonna start training? And she's like, when we get there. And where is there? And she's like, oh, I've not told you. So, and then here's the Pokemon one that I shared earlier. And then like when I was thinking about what I wanted the interior to look like, I didn't change it too much from like the original that I did in the 2020 version. But I need to, here's here's a fun thing you guys maybe didn't notice. I started the leaves and then I gave up. I gave up. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that again. And so I'm like, no. So I didn't like do the lines on this one. I was like, no, F that. I'm not doing that again. I don't have time. And then, doing like down views like this. So I actually made a 3D model to help me like redraw some of these things. That way they were consistent. And then this vine here is like it's a basic vine that doesn't have any leaves on it. So I can sort of like get like the basic shape of it. And then I just redrew like on top of it. That way I could like actually make it look like I hand drew it. But like I said, I like to use custom brushes as a way to like help me get the shape of things. But I never like using them straight up as they are, because then it looks gross. I think one of the hardest panels was probably these two, were the hardest panels. Just because I didn't know how to show this. I'd never thought about that. And so these were really difficult panels. And I ended up, I'm really surprised. So on this panel, he says, "What the hell, grab my leg." I'm surprised they let me get away with what the hell. It's like, I didn't even think about it until like I was rereading it, and I went, "Oh my god, they let me get away with that." Oh man. I felt kind of bad. Not gonna lie. But yeah, this doesn't do it for me. But after a certain point, like when you're on a deadline, you kind of just let go. And you're like, you know what? It is what it is. The next time I draw something like this, I'll do it better. Because you don't have the time to really, like, sit there and get it perfect. Sometimes you just gotta just do the thing. This is one of my favorite pages. I really enjoy doing this page. Especially this panel up here. I had a lot of fun with it. Trying to figure out... The only thing that I don't like about this panel is this shape doesn't match this one. I wish I would have had, like, a middle one in here to sort of help with that. But I also didn't share like a lot of like Pone learning the magic that he does. I kind of just assumed people would understand that he learned some magic from Mother, and then he like learned more magic on the way down. I kind of just assumed people would catch on to that, and I don't think I was clear with that. So that was a learning for me. And then drawing like this kind of hitting the ground was fun. And then this was really fun too, where Pone's like, "Oh yay, look, I did it!" And then it starts growing again, and then surprise, it's a Hydra. And he's like, "Oh shit!" This expression was really fun. Where he's like, "Oh crap." I think he says, "Oh, come on," and he gets hit, and then like he hits the wall, sort of on the edge here. This was really fun here, where he just like he gets picked up, and he's like, "Oh wait, look, there's the core." So, I didn't do this one very well. I wish I would have zoomed out for this particular panel, to sort of show that it's hitting this. But I mean, when you see this, you see him throw the thing. Like, I would think that the assumption is that this is the thing, like, I would assume that people know that this is what he's throwing it at. You know, like, boop, throw, oh, he's obviously throwing it at this. So that was, like, kind of what I was hoping people would get. But he can't cut it, he can't freeze it, he can't burn it, because then he'd hurt himself. Like, I mean, maybe he could, but I thought, well, you know what, he's learning water magic, so ice makes more sense. So he can't use fire. I mean, he's a water guy. Like, he's learning, I mean, he can use lots of different types of magic. That's one reason why they wanted him to be the one to do it, is because Oma is relegated to only water magic. That's all she can learn. She's a water spirit. She can't learn anything else. Pone is technically an earth spirit, because he's made from clay, and so he has access to earth magic as well as like water magic. So theoretically, he could learn any type. Oma can't, and that's one of the reasons why. And I didn't go into that detail. That's a detail that I'm hoping to like explore, like in the like series if I get one. Is like the different types of magic that Pone can do, and that's being one of the reasons why they picked him over her. So, yep. Ice was fun. I redrew this ice way too many times. And she's just like, "Yay, good job!" And then Pone proceeds to keep fighting and get his butt kicked. He gets his face kicked in. Again, it's always the face, and he. Okay, here's a fun detail. I just realized this yesterday. See how his face is kicked in here? On the next page, it's not. And here's the funny part. Okay, when I was doing this was one of the very last panels that I drew. I made a note for myself to draw in his face being kicked in, and but it was on the sketch layer. So when I turned off the sketch layer, I turned off the layer that said make sure you make his face broken. And I forgot to do it. So there you go. I'll expose myself there. Hi, Miso. What? Do you hear me talking? Yeah? A baby. What? Yeah? Oh! Oh my goodness, Miso. We need to update the cat cam. Update the cat cam. She's just chilling. You're a little too close to the escape button for my comfort. Whoops. See how she's laying on my arm? That's what she always does. But yeah, so yeah, I messed that up. That's okay. There's always stuff that we miss. And then these were really hard because I'm not good at simplifying things. And so figuring out how to simplify like my own characters is really difficult for me. Which is something I need to yeah. Simplifying will be really important for the Onami or for the Okami manga. Yeah, so it's sort of like a little inside joke to myself that I'm like curious who noticed. There's one misspelling in Onami, like, and someone pointed it out to me. But yeah, there's one word that I believe is misspelled. And it's early in the pages. So as far as I could tell, there's only one spelling error. And when I noticed it, I was like, oh shoot, was that me? It's like I'm going back through my script and I'm like, yep, that was me. I worked so hard to get it right, and there's a one word misspelled. But if anyone has chatted with me in Discord, you understand that me getting half the words right is an accomplishment. Yes, Miso? What? Squish, 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 squish. Yeah, you just want loves. Just want loves? Yeah. Here, let me turn this away a little bit. It's so bright. No, you can't have my lap. No, ma'am. No, you cannot have my lap. I'm drawing, baby. Lay down. I'm sorry, you can't have my lap. No. No, you cannot have my lap. She wants to lay in my lap, and I'm not gonna let her. Don't touch the keyboard, Miso. Being a goober. Here, let me move some of this. There. Enjoy cat vision. Can't get a good angle here. Let me try this. Sorry guys, you can see my fat arm, but so I'm not using my keyboard right now. It's fine. Lay this one down. Maybe I can encourage her to use it. Don't touch the keyboard. Miso, you're stressing me out. But I love you. Anyway. Oh yeah, I really enjoyed this one too. This face was really fun. Ma'am. She is an absolute menace. I might have to move my manga, and because I have manga behind her, I might just have to move my manga and just put her bed there. Look at she's like, Mom, pay attention to me. What? She is an absolute menace. But I love her. Yep. More stuff. And then this moment I really enjoyed this particular page, where sort of like her and Pone got to sort of have like an honest discussion. So this was just kind of nice. And yes, I did I just completely copy pasted it later. There's a page later on where I just kind of just copy pasted it. Let me see. This one I have no shame and just completely copy pasted it because I have zero shame. This one I really struggled with, honestly, right here. This one. I always felt like it wasn't like curved the right way. So, but that's okay. Drawing water fun. And then this part I really enjoyed, sort of like, Miso, oh my gosh, Nani. She's like, Mom, pet me. And notice how she's slowly crawling up my arm. Just why I get nothing done. What? Just why I get nothing done, you guys. Sorry. Just stay there. Just stay there. Where's the miso? What? Just vibing now? Looks like almost getting ready to eat his face, so this was really fun. No, miso, please. I love you, but I am trying to do something. What's that? Have fun. I didn't mean for you to eat it. Damn. I'm a weirdo. Anyway, yeah, I guess, yeah, that's it. I gotta get ready for work. You want down? Here, let me help you down. It's okay, I got you. I got you. I'm gonna try to draw for a few more minutes. Sorry guys, I got completely distracted by my cat. I am really sorry. I meant to get more drawing done, but I got so distracted by my cat. I'm so sorry. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching me suffer at the hands of my own cat. I've already got this drawn, so I'll just paste it in later. Bro! Oh my goodness, my brush is dying. I need to buy a replacement. It has times where it just, like, the signal just doesn't register. And I don't have $80 for a new one right now. Well, I mean, I do. I do have $80. I've just not made it the priority. I should correct that. But it's okay. It's not giving me trouble right now, so it'll be fine. Alright, I think I've got all of the current lines, as far as like what direction the current is flowing. I think I have all of those in. Let's see. I've watched Monbin a little bit. I need to watch more of it. I've heard it's really great. I've just not put in the time for it yet, but I've heard it's awesome. I'm gonna have to wrap it up here. I've got a meeting in 5 minutes. My work day job starts in 5 minutes, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up, but I think we've got the sketch done as far as like how we want, like I've cleaned it up a little. Let me zoom out so you guys see the whole thing. There we go. Alright, so basically what I did today is I started from a sketch. Let's see, there's an episode of, I do not know who Kazuhiro Fujita is. Like, I'm so bad with names. I'll have to check it out. Thank you for the recommendation. I'm sure I know their work, I just don't remember that. I just don't recognize the name. I'm really bad with names. Honestly. It's kind of shameful. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and head off. I have my day job in about 5 minutes. So thank you, everyone, for stopping by. I super duper appreciate it. I will leave the VOD up if anyone wants to watch it later. And then I will probably stream again tomorrow morning. It seems like this was really popular. People liked it. So, I'm probably going to be drawing every morning. I usually do. So, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Thanks for joining me for this sort of like impromptu stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, ciao, bye!